Hello everyone, welcome to EffortGo. Are you struggling to manage remote field teams and keep operations on track? EffortGo is here to help. EffortGo empowers growing organizations to seamlessly manage remote employees and customer activities. With real-time visibility into your team's work, the app helps streamline operations and boost overall productivity. In this video, we will guide you step by step on how to get started with EffortGo, from signing up and logging in to exploring all the powerful features it offers. Whether it's managing attendance, knowing employee whereabouts, or staying updated on customer activities, EffortGo has got you covered. So let's dive in and set you on the path to success with EffortGo. Now, as you can see, I am on the official website, which is geteffortgo.com, and from here I'll be able to sign up to use this platform for free. To sign up, I'll click on Get It Free button, and then I'll be brought to the sign up form. So I'll start by entering my email address. You need to enter your official business email, and then you can enter your phone number. And once you enter the captcha that has been displayed, you will be able to receive a verification email. Now here you can see I got a message saying that an email has been sent to my official email. So I'll go to my mailbox and I'll check for this email. As you can see here, I've received the email, and once I click on the confirm your email button, I'll be brought to the next steps to complete the sign up process. So here I'll enter my first name and my last name. Then I'll enter the name of my company and I'll create a password for myself. Do ensure that the password satisfies the criteria given below to ensure security. Once So as you can see, I've received this email, and once I click on confirm your email, I'll be able to complete the sign up process. So I'll first enter my first name and my last name. Then I'll enter the name of my company and I'll create a password for myself. Do ensure that the password satisfies the criteria given below to ensure security. Now once I've created a password for myself, I need to accept the terms and conditions. So these terms and conditions are regarding the download, installation, usage, transmission, distribution, and copy of the software. So once you have scrolled down and reviewed all the terms and conditions, you will be able to accept. And once you click on accept, you will be able to create a free account. Here you can see we have received a confirmation and also a congratulatory message uh, for joining EffortGo. And now we will be able to go to the login screen and log in with the credentials and start using the platform. Hello everyone, welcome back to this series on EffortGo. In this session, we will see how we can set up EffortGo so that we can add the customer and the employee data and start managing our field teams. So as you can see, once again, I'm on geteffortgo.com, and from here, I'm going to navigate to the login screen. So once I click on login, I will be brought to the login screen, and once I enter my credentials, I'll be able to log in. Now you can see I'm inside the platform, and the first thing that I would like to do is I would like to see my customers. In order to do that, I'll go to the navigation menu in the top left corner, and here I'll be able to see all my modules. So I'm going to go to customers and I'll click on all customers. This screen will show me all the customers under my organization, and here you can see as of now I have only one customer, which is the customer that gets created by default. So if I scroll down, I will be able to see the details of this customer. Now to add a new customer, I'll click on the add button, and what I need to do is I need to fill in these details. So I'll give this customer an ID and a name, and then I can also record his phone number, and I can also capture his location so that my field team can easily reach out to this customer. So I can pick the location in a map. I'm going to pick my current location and I'm going to click on confirm. Now I will click on save, and as you can see here, now we have two customers. So if I scroll down, you will be able to see the details of this newly created customer. Now, if you have a bunch of customers that you want to create in an instant, we also give an option to import the customer data. So to import, you can go to import options and you can click on import. Then you can download the Excel template, and once you fill the customer data in this template, you can import this template and the customers will be created accordingly. So that was about creating the customers. Now let us see how we can create a new employee. So to do that, once again, I'll go to the navigation menu and I'll go to employees. I'll click on all employees, and here I'll be able to see the present employees. So here I have only one employee, who in this case is the admin, which was created by default. And now to create a new employee, I will click on the add button, and here I'll enter the name of this employee, field executive. Then I can give this employee an ID, and then I'm going to select the access that I want to give this person. Now since I'm creating a field executive, I am only going to give him the mobile access. But while creating the managers, we can give them access to both mobile as well as web. Then I'm going to enter his phone number, and when I click on save, a new employee will be created. Now if I scroll down, you will be able to see the newly created employee. Similar to the customers, we also have an option to import the employees via Excel sheet. Now my next task is to assign the newly created customers to these employees so that they can visit these customers and perform the tasks that they have been assigned. Now, as you know, we can't be mapping all the customers to a single employee. So in this case, what we do is we give an option to map a particular customer to an employee. So to do that, I'll click on the three dots next to the employee that I want to map, and I'll go to customer mapping, and here you can see there is a button to map more customers. So I'm going to click on this button, and I'll click on show all customers in the company. Now I am going to select all so that all these customers get mapped to this particular employee, and I click on OK. Now you can see these customers have been selected, and once I click on save, these two customers will be mapped to the field executive. Now what it will do is it will send this customer data to this field executive's mobile app, and he will be able to see and act upon those two customers. So this is how you can set the effort go so that you can start managing your remote teams. Thank you. Fulfilled employee on effort go. So to download effort go, you can go to either Play Store or App Store depending on the operating system of your device, and you can install the app. So here I'll search for effort go, and then I'll install this app. Once installed, I'll open the app, and then it will ask me for permissions. I need to give those permissions so that the app can send timely data. I'll click on allow. I will give all the required permissions. Then I'll go to settings, I'll go to permissions, and I'll give the location permission. This is so that whenever I perform an activity, my manager or my supervisor can be notified about the same. Now I'll open this app. I'll give the remaining few permissions, and then I will be logging in. So here we have different ways in which I can log in. I'm going to log in using my phone. So I'll click on login using phone. Once I log in, I'll be able to launch the app. Then I can either enable battery optimization or I can disable it. And now I will be able to use my app. So on top you can see your name, and also you can see there is a sign in button. So before starting my work, I need to sign in to mark my attendance. So I'm going to click on sign in, and then it will ask me for a permission to access my camera. I'm going to give the permission while using the app. So here you can see the app will take my selfie and also capture my current location. Once I click on sign in, see, my superiors will get an update telling that I have signed in for the day. Now I am free to perform my work. So the first thing that I will do is I will have a look at my customers. So I'll go to customers. So these are the customers that have been mapped to me by my admin or my manager. And then what I will do is I'm going to go to this particular customer. So I'll click on this customer, and then it will show me the location of this customer. So I'll click on view map, and it will show me where this particular customer is located. Now you can see at the bottom there is an option to navigate to. When I select that, the app will navigate me to the Google map, and it will tell me the path that I can take to reach this particular customer. So this is how I can reach the customer. Now once I reach the customer, I need to log into the site. So here you can see when I click on login site, it will open up the camera, and I can take a picture of the place that I'm at. So it can be a store, or it can be an office of the customer. I can take multiple images here, and once I click on save, this data will be recorded along with the location from where this image was taken. Now if I want to inform my manager about my whereabouts, I have an option in the mobile app. So if I click on mark my location, I'll be able to mark my location here. So automatically it captures my current location, and when I say mark my location, it will be recorded and updated to the server. Now I can go to the customer and I can perform the activity that I am supposed to perform. So I go to the customer, and here I can do a check-in. So once I click on check-in, it will ask me for a confirmation, and once I confirm the same, I'll be able to perform activities. Now to perform an activity, I will click on the add activity button, and here it will show me the details of this customer, like the name, email, phone number, visit date, and also the visit time, and then I can add the notes. Now I, depending based on my meeting with the customer might have some feedback for me, some instructions for me. I can note down those instructions or the feedback here. And once I save this, it will be recorded and updated to the server. Now once my work at the customer 1 is done, I can check out, and then I can have a look at my work logs. So when I go to today's work logs, I'll be able to see all my work logs in the screen. So here you can see it shows us the location from where I have signed in. For example, if you see here, it tells us the details like the location, the date and time at which I have signed in, and also my battery percentage at that time. Similarly, you can see the activities that I have performed. For example, here you can see I checked into the customer, then the blue icon tells when I did a log visit, okay, and then on top you can see there is an icon to see the timeline. When I click on that, it will show me the timeline in a listwise manner. Here you can see I signed in at 1:33, then I logged into the site, then I marked my location. Okay, if you click on any one of the activities, you can see the details of this activity, like the location, where exactly I marked my location. So mark location at that long and the address. Similarly, you can see the customer check-in that I did. Okay, here. Okay. Similarly, you can see the log visit that I performed, okay, and the details that I captured, and then I did a checkout. So this is all that the field employees can do on their mobile app. Now once these activities have been done, I can sign out. So again during this, my selfie, again during signing out, my location will be captured, and once I sign out, my managers and supervisors will be intimated. Hello everyone, welcome to this tutorial. Hello everyone, in this tutorial we will see how the managers and admins can utilize the dashboards and reports available in EffortGo. So I'll be logging in with my credentials, and once I log in, I will be brought to the home screen, wherein I can see the attendance of my employees. So here you can see I have a total of 2 employees, out of which 1 person has signed in. Now if I click on this section, I'll be able to see the details. So my field employee has signed in today at 1:42 p.m. from this location. If you want, you can also get this data in an Excel format. Similarly, I can see the activities that were performed today. So here a total of 2 activities were performed. When I click on that, I will be able to see the activities that were performed. So one is site logging activity that was performed by field employee, and another was the log visit. Then I can also see the whereabouts of my employees. Since only one employee, that is the field employee, has signed in, I can see his device status, like whether his GPS is on, the battery percentage in his phone, and most importantly, I can see his last known location. This is the last known location captured by the mobile app, and when I click here, it will take me to the locate screen, and it will show me this particular employee in the map. Now if I want to see the nearby customers, I just need to toggle this button and the nearby customers will be visible. So let me just expand this and let me zoom in. So as you can see, there has been customer who is very close to this person. So this is my field employee and this is my customer. So when you click here, you can see the details and you can also assign a work to this. Then I have a customer's dashboard that will tell me what all activities were performed at the customers. So here you can see we have a total of 2 customers and a total of 1 visit was made today. If I click here, I'll be able to see the details of this visit. So customer 1 was visited by a field employee and he had performed the last activity at 13:36. Also I can see the activities that were performed. So here you can see one log visit was performed, and when I click here, I'll be able to see the data that was captured. So I can see it here. So this person visited customer 1 and then he has mentioned that the customer is interested in buying 100 units of the product. Similar to the dashboards, we also have reports. So let me take you to the sign in sign out report. I'll go to the report and then I'll select the employees for whom I want to see the data. I select the date and then I click on load as HTML. Now you can see the details like for this particular employee. So it basically tells us his sign in and sign out details. So he has signed in today at this time from this location, and he has signed out at this time from this location. Now if I want this data in Excel, I can click on export as Excel and I will get the data in an Excel format. Now if I want to see the distance traveled, I can just click here and it will tell me the distance that was traveled. Similarly, I have an attendance report for multiple days wherein I can specify the date range and the data will be given for that particular selection. Then I have a detailed tracking report that will tell me the uh, tracking history of this particular employee. So when I go to this report and when I search for the field user, I can select the date and I can select both tracks as well as activity location. So it will tell me here. So here you can see this location was captured at 1:32 p.m., then at 1:33 p.m. and so on. And lastly, we have a customer check-in checkout report that tells us when a particular employee had visited a customer. So here I'll select this employee and I'll select the date range, which is today, and I will load this. So here you can see the check-in checkout details like field employee visited customer 1 at on 22nd at this time, and this was his check-in location. Similarly, we have the data for checkout, and also you can see the time that he spent at this particular customer. So here you can see the reported duration. So this is all the visibility through dashboards and reports that is given to the admins and managers that can help them get insights and make better business decisions. Thank you.